What's going on, you guys? How you doing out there? I hope you're doing great wherever you are in this marvelous, wonderful world that we are residing in. Welcome to Ophiuchus and me. I appreciate you for being here. It is Monday, and it is the 17th of October, 2022, and it's 6:18 p.m. where I am currently. So, guys, I still have running around and stuff to do and cook and all these things all the time. I'm so busy. But however the case, I had to get this video out. So I wanted to get it out while I still was kind of vibrant and whatnot. So let's get to it. First and foremost, thank you for being here. Thank you for contributing to the growth of this channel. If you have, and if you haven't, and you're brand new stopping by here today, thank you very much for also stopping by to see what's up here. Hope you like, hope you stay, hope you enjoy it, all of you. And yeah, let's get it. I hope you all are well wherever you are. I hope you had a good day and or having a good day and or will have a good day whenever you reach or touch this video or touch, read it, hear it, whatever, however the case. I don't know what I'm trying to say. However the case, I just hope you're well. So guys, I'm going to get an oracle, and then after the oracle, get a couple of index cards, and then after that, do 3 tarot decks to see kind of what I'm picking up on. So yeah, it's Monday, and if you had to go to work today, I hope that it wasn't too stressful, and I hope that you're able to get some good rest after work. Any day after work, but you know, Monday usually is like the beginning of the work week. You know, children back to school if you have children, and all those fun, busy things, you know. So, however the case, guys, here we go. Let's see what we pick up on with these here spiral oracles. What energy are we going to pick up today? What message is going to come to us today? So usually they pop right out. The oracles most of the time do, they go flying. Usually I don't even shuffle this along with the oracles, but it's all good. They're rather large too, so give me a second. 2, and I'm going to keep them both. One says perceptions and one says I am. So whether both cards are talking to you or just one of them or however, let's see what they say. Okay, so the first one, perceptions, you know, the word in itself, you know, you can look at things from all different types of angles and views or perceptions, right? It's about your angle, your view of looking at things. So here it says perceptions. It says, I am now at a point in life where I am able to consciously look at the different paths I may choose to travel. I can follow the same path by choice and continue to grow. I can change to another path and explore other mysteries. I can also deconstruct myself if I choose to. I can begin again. Today I measure how much my old learnings limit or expand me. When I consciously observe the path I have taken, I can choose my next step with more certainty. I am exactly at the right point to review my values, principles, and interest. I stop for a moment and reflect on the lessons I have learned from my successes and failures. Thus, I find the clarity I was looking for. There are things to care for, and where did I get must from? And I go step by step. So here it says, broadening the view, reinvention. I stop, breathe slowly, and contemplate for a moment where I am. There is no need to change my essence to face new challenges and discover opportunities. Love is more than just a word, it is an attitude that springs up before everything around me. I give myself to the world because I belong to the world and the world is mine. Today, life brings the answer or the question that I need most. And here it says, I am, right? Right after it is said, I stop, breathe slowly, and contemplate for a moment where I am. So it's about perceptions. And then it goes to, then we're going to go to the one that says I am. And let's read that. Okay. So this one says, I am. In this holographic reality, we function like mirrors. I mirror you and you mirror me. I look into my mirror, I look at you, I look at myself. I can clearly see myself when I observe you. The outside acts as a mirror for my mind where I see different qualities of my own essence, of my most primitive self reflected. I grew up in a fragmented society that made me believe in not being enough, not being valuable, not being capable. I often believed that I had a broken wing. This aspect of society is also my mirror, a very useful one, which can encourage me to take care of myself in harmful situations. It makes me appreciate life and see it from other perspectives. Perspective and perceptions. So it's really about how you're viewing things, more or less. That's what I'm getting from this. How you're viewing yourself, how you come across, how you see yourself and others, and so on and so forth, or what others see in you. So, however, it says, it makes me appreciate life and see it from another perspective. It gives me an opportunity to educate and expand my vision, of reality. I now see that not being is an illusion, is a veil based on a mistaken belief system and a projection of inherited fears. I pause and look at you. I look at myself again, seeing a spectrum of light and shadow. I assimilate the information received and I weigh it up. When I look at myself through harsh, closed, or authoritative mirrors, I have the opportunity to review my own violence, to set limits, to express myself, and to let go as necessary. I always deserve love. When I connect with sweeter, more loving, and compassionate mirrors, I am filled with peace, connection to life, and to my purpose. Because our humanity is in essence pure love, and that is one of my most beautiful reflections. I am. The act of observing says more about the observer than about what is observed. So then it says here, silence. I rest in silence. Silence reveals the truth. From the silence, the answers spring. I am able to look beyond the story I have told myself and observe my current situation clearly. Today I grow and heal with love. So yeah, perception is kind of really what I saw when I first saw it, and that's why I said I'll keep both of them. It's up to you to perceive how you want to see yourself and how you want others to see you. You know, if you operate in love, you will naturally give that out, and other people's reactions will almost have to kind of bounce off of that, you know. Like I said the other day, you know, you're going to motivate people to be better, to act better, to, you know, have a different approach. So let's see what we have over here. This one flipped up says blessings are here for you. That's awesome. push those over. And I'm just going to use these today. So here we go. I'm going to get a couple of these index cards and see what comes out for this read today. And let's see what the cards tell us. So here we are on this wonderful Monday together, or whatever day you catch this. Hope the message reaches you well. Hope you get something from it, you know. However, let me do this one more time. Okay. So let's see a couple good index cards for this reading and you perceiving yourself, perceiving just basically yourself. I mean, you know, you're coming across how you want others to see you, you know, and that's just that, you know. You have had the time to analyze and everything about yourself and others, you know, and sitting in silence and observing and all these things. How you want to come across is really what I got from that. Okay, I have a, let me take the light down just a little bit so you can see what's going on here. So I have a third party on the bottom of that card. So it may be some energies around that you wish that weren't, or you know, wish that they would grow up, mature, or just wish that maybe someone didn't have a extra energy around them or something like that. Okay, these are some interesting cards today. Okay, so the first one I have Earth people, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Maybe you have some of those people that are significant in your life. Netflix and chill at her place. So maybe you like to hang out at her place. And are you ready for that return? This is my card for the return of Christ. So maybe you believe, and you know, the return is something that believers believe in, and how it comes and when, we don't know any of that. But are you ready? Are you you know, in your right mind and your right actions, trying to do better, be Christ-like, so on and so forth? Or are you ready for that return? Is it someone coming back in your life and trying to make way in your space, and you know, or you're thinking about letting someone come back? You know what that means for you. Okay, horseback riding. Maybe you've been thinking, or maybe you enjoy horseback riding. It says continue, don't look back. Don't look backwards. No. Keep moving forward. You've done all the things in the back already. Maybe you like to sew. Someone may live with their parents. Someone is a high school sweetheart, been together since high school. It says here. And they were evil or wicked. Oh. Your energy levels are incredibly high. You know exactly what to do. You're a master teacher. You've been through so many different things. You know how you want others to perceive you. You know who you are. I am and perceptions. Maybe you're happily married. Keep it 1,000. Insecure about something. The time has come. You outgrew that energy. Release the pain. And tell them to stay in their lane. You can barely see that one. You're very fortunate. I don't know what your best friend has to do with anything, but they're your best friend for a reason. Maybe they're far away, distance between the two of you. Off the field at this time. Applying yourself for great results. Yeah, you've been on a mission. Meditation is definitely vital. And it's right underneath your nose. I think I'm going to go for the 3 seers today. So guys, let's do 3 decks. This is the first deck. I appreciate you for your time and your energy and dedication. If you're still here with me thus far, I appreciate you. And yeah, let's see what we get for this story. With you knowing how you want to be perceived and how you see things. And you are operating in love. And like I said yesterday, you know, you're gonna motivate people because, you know, you are able to look at the past, the present, and you know where you're going because you were able to break down the society's perceptions and so on and so forth and what you're supposed to be, and you know, you just were able to grow out of the box that they put you in. So here we go, guys. There's the first, not the first card, the first deck. I'm gonna take this down just a little bit so you can see what's going on here. So here we go. I have this deck here. And let's see what we get. Okay. I like the way you told me. Alright, here we go. Bottom of the deck. Oh, 10 of Cups. Can you see that well? I don't know how well you can see it. It's like holographic, whatever. So, yesterday you got a 10 of Pentacles. So you just want this happy life. And 5 of Pentacles talks about feeling like maybe like you would be left out in about something, or not have the opportunities to, or not enough money or something like that. She's all hunched over like she's stuck. So you have had those feelings, you know, of feeling like you weren't, like she said, not enough, or not. What was the phrase? Not I grew up in a fragmented society that made me believe in not being enough, not having enough, you know what I'm saying? So, not just, that's right, like the lack card. You didn't think that you would ever, whatever it was, but you grew outside of that. Yeah, you were able to put your thoughts together, put your monies together, and make things come to rise to the surface. Yeah, and there's your judgment. You received judgment because you did not give up. You released the pain, you released everything, and you stayed focused. And so if I'm speaking to a Queen of Cups today, you stayed focused on your future and receiving all the love and from God, angels, whoever was true to you, your best friend, and you just kept believing in yourself. Yeah, and that's why you are successful. In the background, the melody says, the answer is yes. I know the song, but then the chorus, the answer is yes. But I think it's more like in a relationship. Like if you ask me anything, the answer is yes. But the answer is yes. Yes, you were successful. Yes, you were able to get to a place that was of calm, because you realized that meditation was vital. You learned how to distance yourself from people. Oh, wow. And here, the King of Cups. So your match is coming out here. Maybe he's your best friend. Maybe you have, this love, and you guys mirror one another just ever so great. I said the answer is yes, So he loves you, you love him, evidently. And you guys are staying focused on your dreams, maybe your dreams together. Maybe you're happily married. That card did come out. Maybe you guys found each other and helped each other grow and, worked on this here together, So that's a good possibility. Oh, wow. Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like it because this is the foundation marriage card. So when you thought that things weren't that great or you didn't feel like you were ever going to get to a level of whatever, you worked hard on yourself, kept focused on your future, and then you received judgment of equally working with someone that's just like you. So it says happily married, and happily married you probably really are because you found yourself. Yeah, that's cute. 2 of Cups. So you guys are like 2 peas in a pod, And the magic here is basically how well it all worked. Like it all worked in your favor because you were starting to understand basically like what it was that was going on around you. And the magic was you seeing it all happen before you, like, wow, all I had to do was, distance myself. All I had to do was learn how to meditate. All I had to do was tell myself I am good enough, and focus. And, yeah, things started to turn around. Oh, my. They fell on the floor. And it was the High Priestess and the 9 of Swords. So, right, your intuition was telling you, you had to do more than just sit around and mope about things. And now here, the moon, you know, you probably have some things that are in your past that you don't really want to talk about or bring up or anything like that. And maybe you feel you don't have to. You know, you have someone that completely understands you. So I'm quite sure, you know, you totally understand if you don't want to bring up the past, or, you know, it'll give you time whenever you're ready, if you ever are ready. Here, wow, interesting. Now I have the High Priestess in reverse. So, interesting. The first thing I was gonna say, maybe he's not as like intuitive as you are, or maybe you're not too sure in terms of like how he would see those things that, you know, like from your past, even though I don't think you're like afraid to tell him. Like, I don't know like what all you have told him, but I don't know. That's interesting. And then you have here the Hierophant card. These cards are interesting. But you know about God. You understand that he is the true light. And you understand where your guidance has been coming from. So, with that being said, let's go to the second deck, you guys. Let me see what I get out of these cards. For the most part, it just looks like you were after you finding yourself, or in the middle of finding yourself, there was someone that was just like you, and you guys fell in love and were able to come together and grow this relationship and fall in love and get married and all these things. And this High Priestess in reverse, though, like, and the moon. So it's interesting. You have Magic, Moon, and High Priestess. And so it's almost like, you know, you didn't, or you can look at it like that. Like, you didn't have to do any type of magic or anything for this to, for that type of magic, for this type of love to come, or, you know, do any love bomb spells or whatever they are, you know, like, it was none of that, you know, it was just pure, like, blessings, you know, it was a pure blessing, you know. So you can look at it that way, or you can just look at it, you know, like I said, the magic was just you seeing the things come to how they did. And if you had anything hidden you didn't want to talk about, okay, well, that's up to you. Okay, second deck, guys. Appreciate you if you're still here with me. Let's see what's at the bottom of this deck. And yeah, I gotta get ready to go grocery shopping so we can eat up in her. Way back, yes. I met him when I was a little girl we made. He read me poetry. He was my first. It said high school, right? So maybe this is some old school love, you know, that came back around and said, are you ready for the return? I don't know what this is. And y'all got married and you remember how much y'all were alike, or you went through the same type of troubles. And whenever I got lonely and needed some advice, he gave me his shoulder. This was a favorite, guys. Yeah, yeah. That's everybody do this. I know that song, so the friend became the love of my life. You are my friend. Yeah, so it may be interesting. Alright, love of your life, your best friend, happily married. Yeah, interesting. Very. Okay. Now, what else is coming? Children. So you had that card, twins and triplets, the other day. So here, like I said, you came out of lack and started to really focus hard on all the things that you know that you're capable of doing. You wanted to learn how to do, you know, brushed up on this, brushed up on that, and you did not let anyone tell you. That is so crazy. Oh my gosh, I just noticed, like, the chair she's sitting in looks exactly like the chair I'm sitting in right now. Okay, interesting. So, however the case, you started to do your work. You started to focus and told yourself no. You know, maybe he came around right at that time when you were like really honing in on, you know, just forgetting those old fragments of nonsense, you know, and telling yourself, you know what, there's something that I can take, and it will take root, and it will grow. That's 7. So you got the ace, you got the 6, you got the 8, you got the 7. So you got the ace, the 6, the 7, the 8, right? You got all these pinnacles up here, you know. But it started with you working on yourself to get some sort of start and saying, okay, and then working with another person. You guys were just growing. So here you have the 7 of swords. So, like I said, you may have had some secrets of some sort, you know, that you didn't share, don't want to share, don't want to talk about, because that's like a form of deception. And I don't know, that's the only real thing I can come up with. And then you have here an Ace of Cup in reverse. So interesting. And then a 3 of Swords. Seems like the story situation just flipped or something. So, because it seemed like it was love of my life, happy, happy, happy. And then it seemed like it went somewhere, like, you know, started working on myself, had this brand new beginning, and then somebody decided to be shifty with me or something like that. And, like, take back their love, and they hurt my heart. Wow. And then the Chariot card again. And now at the bottom I have a Queen of Swords. Interesting. Okay, let's take the third deck of Seers. Let's see what the heck this is about. Because it doesn't really follow the first line, really. Unless, you know, like I said, you kept something from him. Excuse me, he's not like really that intuitive, but he's like your match, so I don't see why he wouldn't be. Or maybe he just didn't have any type of inkling that you were keeping something from him. You know, you've been working hard on yourself for that, you know, period. You had this new beginning. Maybe maybe you have to hurry up and leave a situation or get out of Dodge really quickly. Maybe not so much being deceptive, but you just have to hurry up and like leave, shake the spot type thing. Like, I gotta get out of here, like a thief in the night, you know. Maybe you were in a relationship already and no one was offering you love, or it was just like it wasn't working. And the other person was just no good for you. And then the other King of Cups came in like to save the day or something like that. I don't know. Let's see what the third deck tells us. And then with you being a Queen of Swords, or that energy at the bottom. I'm like, maybe you just want to focus on being like open and honest or something like that. Like, I'm not too sure. This is like crazy interesting. I'll sit here and try to figure this out. Okay, so here's the third deck. Let's see what we get. Thank you guys for being here with me still. If you're still here rocking it with me on Ophiuchus and Me, I appreciate you so very much. And come back and rock with me anytime. I'm always here. I appreciate your time and your energy, your support, and all those great things. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, please, and thank you. And of course, only if you like. I appreciate it all. So here we are on this third deck, and I'm really trying to see what's going on here because I'm actually quite baffled right now with this second deck. After that Seven of Swords came out with the Ace of Cups in reverse, it was like you're trying to get out of Dodge or something like that, or somebody saw how you were working on yourself and knew things were coming, and then they were trying to like be sneaky around you or something like that. But you know that they weren't about anything. All they did was just hurt you. And then, new things came about. There was new things for you. Because it's falling same on with the Judgment, Interesting. Okay, here we go. Third day. Dang. Okay, finally. Ace of Wands. So, you knew that you were blessed with all this like power and passion, and that's what gave you the courage to move forward and to stay balanced through the turmoil that you had already been through and the lack. And oh my. The wedding, marriage, Ten of Swords, and then the Chariot in reverse. But I only need 2 cards right now. So does it have something to do with you being married to this person? And now I have a 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Something is like I'm pushing, or something's pushing to the forefront. Like the 4 of Pentacles is like stability, like holding on to what you have. And in reverse, it could possibly mean like unstable. Things going crazy or chaotic, or you spend a lot of money on things. And if this marriage turned upside down because of things that you didn't tell him or something like that. And so the grounds are different because he found out about some things, or this is interesting. And Three of Swords coming out, and this is the only one that comes out. Or this is the only one that's come out that's duplicate. So, did it hurt your heart to have to tell him the things that were hidden? Or did he find out and that's what hurt your heart? Five of Swords, King of Pentacles in the world. Doubt. Someone that is accomplished. And the world, something wrapping up. Interesting. Okay, so, in the Wheel of Fortune, things turning in your favor and changing. What's this last card? Because this is interesting. Wow. Seriously? Five of Pentacles? The same card we started with? So did you end up going back into this bubble of space of feeling like you don't have because of what happened in this relationship? This is peculiar. It's like there's like steps to this relationship, and when someone new is offering you love, it seems like you were married to this person that was like your mirror or something, and you guys had went through a lot of like level like type things, and there may have been some things that as you guys were growing and figuring out things together, there may have been some things that you kept from him, or and just didn't ever really talk about it. And it's not this High Priestess in reverse, like it's not like he's like psychic and just knew it or something like that, but some way somehow something happened, and I don't know, like, did you guys break up or something? And that hurt your feelings, it hurt his feelings, and like, because he took back his love, or he wasn't offering you love anymore or something like that. But then you have that King of Pentacles, and then at the bottom here you have the Knight of Cups, which is someone offering love, and you have the Queen of Swords, and so you're like, okay, I just have to be honest. Like, I don't want to, mess up anything else in my life, or, I'm so curious, guys. I have to pull one more deck because, I need it. I'm just really curious what's going on. If I can get another couple of clues, that would be excellent. So, you want to have this beautiful life, and you had someone that loved you a lot. And it looks like you guys had a home together. And so maybe that's why you had the Five of Pentacles, because you were feeling like left out, even though there's still a key there. Like, life hasn't completely ended. But I understand. Wow. feeling a little bit unstable due to the fact that you don't have like your life partner or something like that. You did have the card unfulfilled out there. So what's this card? Knight of Pentacles. So you were successful, had this love, had this person, you know, that was with you, you grew with, you know. But then you had that Ace of Pentacles, and then like the deception came. Like your new start. And then you, I don't know. Wow. What is this? Okay. Never had a read like this before. Okay. This is just a bonus deck, guys. I'm just really curious, like, what the heck is going on right here. Damn, Knight of Pentacles again at the bottom. So it's just like you're taking your time. And now the song in the background. On my own once again now. One more time by myself. So that's interesting. No one said it would be easy. So maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. So like I said, I completely understand, especially if you know, you love this person, they loved you, you feel like it was like a part of your life, you know, or they were part of your life, you know them for so long, maybe had children with them. Yeah, here's this Ace of Cups in reverse again. So it's like you guys aren't together anymore, and you're kind of maybe wishing that you can have someone that mirrored you like they did, but interesting. Six of Cups. So Six of Pentacles here, Six of Cups. So like I said, someone you knew, maybe you went to high school with them, you know, maybe you guys outgrew one another. Ten of Wands. Wow. Okay. Or maybe it was some things that they kept from you. Maybe not necessarily you kept it from them, but it was some things that were not talked about. And you saw like a different side in them or something like that. And you took back your love, and that hurts you to do that or something like that. The Hangman. So trying to think about which way to go, move forward. But you still have the Wheel of Fortune, and Six of Wands, and the Six of Swords, which meant that, you know, like you, yeah, like, you know, you're like gonna be fine, like, because you look at things differently. So even though, you know, you feel like, damn, you know, kind of lost my best friend, you know, due to, or love of my life or whatever, damn. Knight of Pentacles again. Knight of Swords. So, you know, some things that weren't talked about, didn't want to talk about them. Childish communication in a sense, you know, not mature enough to talk about certain things. Wow. This is a very interesting read, and to anyone that's out there, you know, like, I just read the cards how I see them, you know, just off of the little things that come to my mind. I'm not like a pro, you know, but what I see is what I see, and the songs and stuff like that. So it like I said, if this is making sense to someone out there, you know, and you were with someone and you have to start all over again. You're just taking your time, you know, kind of trying to put your ducks in a row and putting things and putting the bricks where they lay, or whatever, however those phrases go, you know. You just know that you you are who you are, and if you continue to operate in that and just be peaceful and be calm and be love, whatever you plant, you know, will grow with that good soil, you know, supporting it. And also, you know, being that person, other people have no other choice but to mirror back what they see. So, you know, everything is a test, even the things that you know, we never think that we'll go through, you know. So, however the case, guys, I appreciate you for being here with me. Yeah, come back and rock with me anytime. So, y'all take care. Have a good night. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.